Hey Britain, we need to talk. Last year, David Cameron at the Conservative Party conference announced his plans for the current coalition to legalise gay marriage. People cheered, some grumbled, but it finally looked like the momentum that was started by the Labour government was going to continue, and that same-sex couples were going to get the same rights as heterosexual couples. Finally! However, this week the grumbles seem to have been getting a little louder, as there seems to be a growing rebellion of backbenchers ahead of the proposed vote to legalise gay marriage later on this year. Sources estimate that anywhere between 30 and 100 Tory ministers are going to rebel on the issue. But assuming that most Liberal Democrat and Labour ministers vote in favour of the change to legalise gay marriage, the number of Tory ministers that are rebelling isn't going to be enough to block the change completely. That said, this is a side of the Conservative Party that we haven't seen in a very long time, nor one that I was expecting to see. I've never formally said this on YouTube because I've never really had to, but I identify as being gay, and so I feel quite strongly about this issue. Since 2005, the UK has allowed same-sex couples to enter into civil partnerships. These carry the same legal weight as marriage, and it's often argued that the gay community should be happy with civil partnerships. Why, after all, should we impose ourselves on the ancient institution of marriage that has always traditionally been between a man and a woman? So why am I not happy with civil partnerships being the end game of gay rights in this country? Because as long as I can have a civil partner but not a husband, it implies that the relationships that I have are equal but different to the relationships that heterosexual couples have. The love between a man and a woman and a woman should not be classified differently to the love that heterosexual couples have. Love is love, and it should be legalised that way. One of the leaders of the rebellion, David Burrows, said, "Gay marriage is a debate we don't need to have at this stage. It is not an issue people are hammering us on the doorstep to do something about." But why? One of the most unsettling things about the contention within the Conservative Party was the lack of backlash from the public and from the media. The USA is miles behind the UK on this issue, but you've got to hand it to the American gays. They're really militant about this, and they're fighting their arses off for equality. Despite having a large number of gay people who are out and open about it in public life in the UK, none of them seem to be standing up for our rights. Why? Is the gay community quite happy and content with how far we've come? Do we need to push it any further? Do we need to have a debate? Are we past this as a nation now? I just feel like nobody is standing up and shouting for my rights, and I would quite like that, thank you very much. Please do let me know what you think on this issue. Despite the fact that this bill is probably going to be passed, do you think that we still need to have a public debate? Please go downstairs and leave a comment in the comment section below, and find somebody else to have a chat with, get some ideas bouncing around, see what everybody else thinks about it. If you're feeling especially adventurous, then please leave a video response as well, and I can get chatting to you face to face. That's always nice. We've also been having a discussion about this on my Twitter account, which is @JazzaJohn. You can also email me at rhymingwithoranges@gmail.com, and while you're downstairs in the comments, please don't forget to thumb me, that'd be nice. I personally think that we should be having an open and frank discussion about this topic in our society. Maybe it's because we're British and we don't like talking about emotions and this kind of stuff, but it's only through having a debate that we can change other people's views. Europe is an issue, in my opinion, that gets far too much airtime for what it's worth, but it looks like more Tory MPs will rebel over this than the 80 that rebelled against the government last year on the European issue. I think we need to have a debate about gay marriage. Do you agree? I've been Rhyming with Oranges. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.